Once upon a time, in a small but charming castle in an enchanted forest lived a magical princess. Lavender Princess she was called, because every night she slept in a bed of lavenders, and the near intoxicating scent would follow her everywhere she went, in her hair and in her gown. The Lavender Princess had her very own prince, of course. They had been engaged since they were children, and even though arranged marriages are very common among royals, these two were deeply in love. Before the wedding, they made a white wedding dress with silver lace and lilac ribbons just for the princess, and the kingdom rejoiced. But alas, only a few nights before the wedding day, the lovers quarreled, and the prince rode into the night angry. The princess would not send for him because she was prideful and hurt, and the prince would not return to her for the same reason. And then, and this is the most tragic part of our story, eventually the prince forgot the spell that allowed him into the castle altogether. 15 years passed, but in the castle, as in all enchanted places, time stood still. Melancholy turned the princess's hair white as snow, but otherwise she remained a beautiful young princess. No other prince or princess knew the spell to her castle, so she stayed with her handmaiden and the ghosts that roamed the halls. She enjoyed setting tea for these ghosts, even though they could not drink it or eat the plum cake she baked. Sometimes on still, windless days, she would call into the woods and hear the fairies and wood spirits answer in golden and silvery tones. Gradually, she started to suspect that maybe she dreamt up her prince on her bed of lavenders, and that prospect comforted and terrified her at the same time. Sometimes she thought that she could glimpse him or his ghost out of the corner of her eye, still a young boy, but she didn't dare to look too closely so that she wouldn't scare him away. I won't say the end, because as it is a dreadfully sad story, and if I can help it, it's not gonna stay that way. See you next week.